So in the East, there were peaceful demonstration for more freedom to travel and more, less oppression, without even questioning that the German democratic state is a legitimate state. And then, so a conference came together to speak about it, and they wanted to introduce this visa regulation so people could apply for visas, and so that they could travel to the West and come back, and everybody's happy. So, and after the conference, they made a press conference to introduce those new ideas to the media. And this guy who was supposed to introduce those new regulations, he wasn't even at the conference, so he just had this massive folder of paper. These are our results, and he had to introduce them. And he's totally overwhelmed. He doesn't know shit. So he's just talking boring stuff. And then at one point in the press conference, this one journalist raises his hand. And he's like, what about traveling? What did you decide about traveling? And this guy is like, the secretary. It's like, I don't know. He starts flipping through this massive folder, and he reads something about travel and visa, and he says, it looks like, traveling to the West is gonna be possible. But I don't see anything yet. And the journalist raises his hand again and asks, when is it gonna apply? And that secretary is like, I can't see anything here, so I suppose from now on. You remember, he's live on TV in East and West internationally. So everybody on the who's watching TV right now is like, what? From now. So what happens, it was, 8 or 9 p.m. in the evening. And people in Berlin just were like, what? And started running to the checkpoints, the border checkpoints. You had a massive crowd of people at the border checkpoints that were protected by East Berlin guards. And they're like, didn't you watch TV? We can go to the West right now. And the border guys are like, we don't have orders. We don't know shit. What are all these people doing here? But folks keep pushing and pushing, and there's more and more people coming. And also from the West are people coming and like, what's going on? We heard this wall thing is coming down. And at one point, the border patrollers are like, we can't stop the people here. Give us orders, we can't stop. And then they don't get orders, so at one point they're just like, okay. And they all open the barriers, and like people are just crossing to the West and have the biggest party in history, basically.